Okay guys, today we are going to talk about graphing systems of equations using Desmos, and we're going to find our solution, which is just where the lines cross. So to start, all I have to do is take my equation, y equals negative 1/3 x plus 2, and I'm going to plug that into Desmos. So y equals negative 1/3 x, make sure my x is out here, plus 2. Okay, and it's graphed nicely here. If I want to get a table, I just click on the gear, click on the table, and you'll notice I have a lot of not nice points, so we just want the nice ones, so I'm going to take 0, 2. I can click on my table down here and keep hitting enter and get a bunch of other points. So I've got 0, 2, 3, 1, 6, 0. I'm going to take those and write those down on my sheet. So for my first line here, my x, my y, I've got 0, 2. I've got 3, 1, I've got 6, 0. Okay, so I come over here, 0, 2, boom. I've got 3, 1 right here. 6, 0 would be off of this. And you'll also notice this does match up with what my slope is. If I go to right here, my y-intercept of 2, I went down 1, right 3. So I could put a bunch of points on here, down 1, right 3, down 1, right 3, or up 1, left 3. If I really wanted to, I could put this other point on here as well, just to make sure I've got my points in the right place. I'm filling out the chart, and I am good to go. So now I'm going to move on, and I'm going to just connect these things. Got myself a nice line to start with. Boom. Okay. I got to just do the same thing for my second line now. All right. So I'm going to change my color so we get a little different, and now I'm going to plug in this y equals negative 2x minus 3. So go to Desmos. I can leave this on there, or I can do something or erase it and start over. So y equals negative 2x minus 3, and I can already start to see where these lines are going to cross, and clicking on it actually shows you that intersection point. So we already know these lines are going to intersect at negative 3, 3, but same thing, I can go ahead and make myself a chart for this line. This one already has a bunch of good points, so I'm just going to copy down the first few. Negative 2, 1, negative 1, negative 1, and then 0, negative 3. So again, I'm making a chart. Got my x and my y. I've got my negative 2, 1, negative 1, negative 1, and then 0, negative 3. And again, I'm just going to go in and graph all these. Negative 2, 1, negative 1, negative 1, and 0, 3. And then we seen on there, we already knew we are going to put in this point, negative 3, negative 3, because again, that's where they cross. I can go here, and that was the point right here that showed where they crossed. So we can go ahead and put all those in, draw ourselves our line, and you can already see that these points again match up with my slope. In this case, it's negative 2. Remember, if we just have one number, we could always put it over 1. Negative 2, 1. It's always down 2, right 1, down 2, right 1, down 2, right 1. And we found ourselves our answer right here. That is the point negative 3, 3. And that's my answer for this first one. Okay. For my second one, we can go about it the exact same way. We are going to plug into Desmos 2 new lines. So my first one is y equals negative 1/4 x plus 3. I'm going to come on here, get rid of the old ones, and y equals negative 1/3 x, making sure my x is in the right spot and not at the bottom, plus 3. Looks like a great line. We are going to go ahead and make ourselves a table. Again, I don't have super nice points, so I'm going to put a couple more in there. I have 0, 3, 3, 2. Those are going to be the good ones, and then I can put 6, 1 in there as well. So first point, x, y, 0, 3, 3, 2, and then I believe it was 6, 1. Okay, 0, 3. 3, 2. Again, I kind of have that same down 1, right 3 slope, just like the last one. Oh, I actually wrote it in wrong. It should be 1/4. So let me erase this, because we're going to have a slightly different. So I got to come in here and change this. This is supposed to be a 4. And look at that. All my points change automatically. I still have nice points in here. I've got 2. That'll be fine. 0, 3, and then 4, 2. So x, y, 0, 3, 4, 2, and I can put those right in. And 4, 2. And from there, I can go ahead and connect those and make myself a nice line. Just got to do the same thing for line number 2 now. Got my x, got my y. This one is negative 3 over 2, x minus 2. So y equals negative 3 over 2, x minus 2. And we are going to go ahead, graph that thing, make ourselves a table, and again, I can already see where these things are going to intersect at negative 4, negative 4. Desmos is really nice about just giving us answers. So, make ourselves a table, get some good points, negative 2, 1, 0, negative 2, 2, negative 5, so negative 2, 1, negative 2, 1, 0, negative 2, and then 2, negative 5, 2, negative 5. So again, we've got one right here, one right here, and where was it? One right here. And again, we already seen that these things are going to intersect up here. Let's go ahead and insert our line here. And we're almost done. Just have to identify my answer. So again, they're crossing right there, and that point is negative 4, 4. That's really it. Make sure we're using Desmos, writing down, showing our work. If I don't see this with charts, or if I don't see you identifying my slope, you got to show me one of those two things. You got to either show me the charts or show me the slope and the y-intercept as your work. Thank you guys. If you have any questions, just let me know, and have a great day.